what we're going to do
Less than 3.
is go through Men-at-Arms Archers. You're going to learn how to play Men-at-Arms Archers. You're going to learn how to boom, basically. How to just, like, play normal. It's pretty good. Pretty useful. So, take a look at the video. And then we're going to get into the build. The Men-at-Arms build uses the foundational build that we learned in the first session and we've been using this whole time. So it's going to be pretty basic stuff. We've already done the Dark Age. You should know how to play Dark Age now. Now we're going to be adding in this little bit more aggressive play. And then also how to follow up with boom. You pretty much always want to be booming in Castle Age at some point. We're going to go into a little bit more insights into how to smoothly get your 3TC boom going. Because that's very important. It's got to be smooth. You can't just add 3TCs and be like, okay, I'm done. You got to add 3TCs. You have to have the right farm count. But, you know, if your enemy's attacking you, you might want to invest into more military instead of villagers. It's a little bit complicated. So we get into it a little bit. So hopefully that'll be good. For Men-at-Arms, it's going to be more of a aggressive opening. So you have to keep in mind not to make too many ecotechs. So you get double bit axe. Probably don't want to get horse collar right away. You'd rather have your Men-at-Arms upgrade. You'd rather have, well, a 4 double bit axe. You'd rather have earlier fletching, all that kind of stuff. So that is going to be the idea. It's a pretty classic build. And if you guys want to get early wins, this is one of the ways to do it. Especially on lower elos, if you just practice this opening, you're going to win games so early. Eventually, people can stop it. Like, it's not like it's OP or anything. Even on high level, it's easy to stop. But, yeah, you can cause a disaster for your opponent's economy if you have this practiced. Now, that's the problem, is that if you don't practice it in single player, your economy is going to be trash when you're microing your Men-at-Arms. So you really have to practice it. Just a little bit. Just, you know, drill it once, twice, 3 times against AI. And then take it to the ladder. It's going to be easy. It's free elo. Well, not free because you have to work for it. But, yeah, you can improve by doing this. I can guarantee it. All right, let's take a look at the video here. So what did we learn? Did we learn how to play Men-at-Arms Archers? Hopefully. I'm not 100% sure if we 100% understand how to play it yet. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate how to do it exactly. And if you guys have any questions while I'm demonstrating, make sure to ask and I'll answer them. We're going to play a civ that doesn't have any bonuses here, like Byzantines, for Men-at-Arms Archers. There we go. We can even play against the extreme AI because we want it to do something, maybe. All right. Let's go. So first up, we're going to be doing building off of the foundation that we worked on in pretty much every other part. So what that means is we're going to go 6 on sheep and then 4 on wood. 6 on sheep, 4 on wood. That's going to give enough wood for the barracks on time. It's going to give enough food for villager production. And then after we do the woodcutters, then we'll just bring in the boar, etc. We're not going to be pushing any deer here because the build is supposed to be easy. But we still want to be scouting a little bit. You don't have to scout with the sheep, but it does definitely help quite a bit. All right, so next up, we're going to go to wood here. And remember, the idea of Men-at-Arms isn't just to build the Men-at-Arms. You have to send them across the map. You want them to go do stuff. And you want to send them across the map as soon as possible. Oh, am I late on sheep? Well, sometimes you're late on sheep. Sometimes you over-scout, and this is why you might not want to scout with the sheep all the time if you're a bit late. But in these instances, just get them to take some wood like this. And just go like that. There we go. So now, look, we collected an extra 24 wood instead of just standing around with the villagers. It's no problem. Remember, this build is designed to be easy. So what that means is it doesn't need to be so precise. Even if we mess up a little bit not having the sheep underneath, it's fine. Just take a little bit of extra wood. I did force drop. I used this little drop-off hotkey. I force dropped so that I had enough for the villager there. Make sure to do that. Right before the villager pops out, you just select these guys, drop-off hotkey, and you'll probably have enough. Probably. All right, I'm just going to put it on auto scout for now. In an actual game, you would probably want to be scouting properly, but I don't want to just change the camera angle all the time. So 13 out of 15. This villager actually needs to go out, build some houses. There we go. Take that. So I built my houses like this because I want a wall sort of to here eventually. Now, we're not going to go for big walls to start because this is an aggressive build. So we're not really wanting to spend so much on walls. So we want to get to berries. This berries is kind of ugly. Like, you could build it here. Maybe, like, I'm thinking of putting it here because then we can resource wall like this. Should be pretty good. And we want to bring in the boar. So, slightly late potentially on the boar. So I'm just going to switch out these villagers just to do it like this. You want to have it come in at the right time. Here we go. And we can go 1, 2, 3. Oh, stacked directly on top. Beautiful. The boar just showed my benchmark for getting boar on time. Takes about the time for 6 vills to eat a whole sheep and leave to bring the boar back. Yeah, exactly. So it's nice to, if you bring in the boar exactly when the sheep finishes. But it's kind of tricky to get that down. So, yeah. The uptime, I should talk about the uptime a little bit. We can pause lots because it's single player. That's the great part about single player, is that you can pause and think. It's really important to practice in single player. If you just go to ranked, you don't have time to think. If you just spend a bit of time practicing in single player, think about each individual step, it's going to go a long way. Because then when you take it to ranked, you don't need to think as much because you've already done the thinking before. Thinking, what's that? So the uptime is going to be 22 pop or 21 vills. That's going to be the uptime that we shoot for here. So yeah. You can actually queue vills like that now. So she's going to walk to here and then go to the berries because they added that into the game now. It's pretty cool. We want to get to 5 on berries. Yeah, that worked pretty good, actually. All right. Just chop the corner tree because it's better. And we just keep making stuff. See, we already have enough for the barracks. We want to send a villager out because we want to secure the gold, right? So we want to send a villager out. We probably want to make the barracks kind of here on this map. It's a little far, but we probably just wall like this. So it should be fine. So let's think a little bit. If we want to go up on 22 and we need 180 extra food here. We have the vill queued. We're going to need to have a little bit more on the pig here. We're going to get loom as well. So like we have time. What you could do is take 2 sheep here just to make sure that you have enough. I'm fairly certain that it'll be fine. But yeah. This just means that gold far away. Yeah, honestly, I don't normally see it this far away. This is weird, actually. I wonder if it's because I'm playing in single player, but normally it's a bit closer. But anyways, we'll play the map how it generates. So yeah, as soon as that boar finishes, you could rebalance to wood, but you might not have enough food at that point. So if you're not sure, just double sheep. Just take 2 sheep because we can't really fit 10 around 1 sheep here. We'll just take 2 sheep. So we're going to have some over here and some over here. Reducing walk time is really important. And we're going to get loom queued. We can get a house queued. And we need this vill. We need this vill to come here. So we'll have 2 vills on gold on the way up. It's going to be really good. And we can rebalance. See, it looks like we're going to have enough food here now. I mean, we already have enough food. So we'll just go like that. They can take that. We'll go up to 5 on berries because we like 5 on berries. Just gives a little bit more to work with. So now we can get our militia queued instantly. So, I mean, I should just scout the enemy properly here. So we're gonna need that. And opponent is drushing. All right. Oh, I actually might be a little bit late on this house or this gold income. So if the opponent is sending militia forward, yo, oh, come on. There we go. Get that other one. If the opponent is sending militia forward, you probably want to wall your resources in. That's kind of why I went like that. So we'd want to go like this. The AI kind of just doesn't really use their units properly, though. So, yeah. Try not to run your scout under the TC like that. But it happens. So these villagers just go here. Yeah, try not to have... I don't really know why my villager went on the outside there, but whatever. Just go like this. So ideally, we have the scout to block, actually. I probably should have kept that alive just to demonstrate. It's fine. If we don't have the scout, we can just block with the men-at-arms. Against AI, it's not a big deal. Don't fight his militia, though. So if you encounter enemy militia, don't fight them. Just run away. Because what we want to do is we want to follow it up with the archery range. So let's just take a little pause here. So we want to follow up the men-at-arms with the archery range. So ideally, we don't really fight this. Basically, a real player wants to get damage done with their drush. So he wants to be here, forcing walls and idle time and stuff. So the AI doesn't really know what he's doing. He's chasing me, which means he's losing out all of the benefit of his drush. We could fight this with men-at-arms later if he does keep chasing, but I will just win that fight easily with men-at-arms. And then I can maybe move on to the villagers. But ideally, you don't fight the enemy infantry with your own infantry. Must be bugged because of the hill. Yeah, I don't know. Another thing to point out is my barracks probably should have been on the front. It probably should have been here instead of here. Just the gold position made me feel like putting it here and then walling this. But I need to wall this anyways. So, you know, barracks positioning should have been here. Could have put a house here. And then this side would have been walled, right? So I actually made a mistake with my walling here. Not the biggest deal. But yeah, these resource walls will protect you against any infantry. Double bit axe, yeah. So we prioritize getting men-at-arms upgrade. We get double bit axe after that. Now, see how we only have 5 on berries. That's not enough to keep the TC running. So what we probably should have done was added some farms on the way up to the feudal age, because that would allow us to get more villagers in the queue, have a smoother economy. Because if I queue a villager, or if I queue double bit axe here, I might have just enough depending on how much these are carrying. They're carrying quite a bit of food, so I should be able to keep it running, but it's going to be really tight. So getting 2 farms on the way up to the feudal age can also be really good. I did explain it in the video a little bit. It can be very strong, especially with this. So yeah, we're going to go like this, go like this, go like this, and let's just move these. We want to be adding up to 9 on food before we make the blacksmith. So just do a little force drop here. There we go, we had just enough. Okay, now we use these. And remember, we will need houses. Let's just make a couple of houses, then we don't forget about them, right? Here we go. Oh, you know what I forgot? Was to send enough to the gold. There we go. So try and get those force drops down. So now that I have 9 on food, we're gonna float a little bit of food so that we can get the blacksmith and fletching. So let's get the blacksmith next. Let's force drop a little bit. It's a little sketchy. There we go. That'll be a kill. And what you want to do for the micro here, you want to select one of your guys to block. So as she runs back to the TC, you can kind of block with one vill, or one man-at-arms. Here we go. So add these. Yeah, see, opponent's just fighting me with inferior units because the AI is a little bit questionable in their decision making. If the villagers ever come out and try and take you on, just pull back. Like this guy was out of position, so we take him out. This guy's out of position, but like if he has his buddies here, we sort of want to be careful. Ooh, good bait by the AI. Look at that bait. Look at that bait. Double mill on the berries? Oh my god. How many people in chat would put 2 mills on their berries? No one, right? Everyone in chat is better than Extreme AI. Everyone in chat. All right. So, opponent is just cut open here. He is not having a good time, and we're gonna make him have an even worse time here because the follow-up is coming. This is where the archers follow up. So a real player is gonna have walls that you would have forced walls with the men-at-arms. And then you follow it up with the archers, which can shoot over walls, making them useless, right? So now we have fletching archers. And look, disaster for him now. We can get a few hits here. We don't really care too much about the men-at-arms micro. It's mainly the archers micro at this point. Obviously, the men-at-arms can be microed a bit, but, you know, then we just run around. No need to go under the TC. Ooh, there's a nice little wood line here. So, get a few kills here. And you just dominate. Like, it's not even... You don't even need to go to the later stages of the game, because there is no later stage of the game. The opponent's just dead. You got men-at-arms in. What can he do? Go for the weak vills if you can spot them. And look, the men-at-arms are pretty good at sort of blocking a little bit. So it is good to keep them alive if you can. And yeah, if you have another force that you can send forward, you just send it forward now. See, what I did to send my army forward there was I used the select all military. See how I have 6 guys selected? I have 2 in my control group here, but if I go select all military, then I just patrol everything forward. So now, without changing the view here, I now have these guys moving forward. So I can micro this while moving the rest of my army forward. I can do it again, because I just spawned a guy. And now I can hop over here. And, you know, maybe I should have my rally point somewhere else. It's fine. But we can put those in a control group, and now we can hop between these 2. This is a little bit more advanced having 2 sets of units, but it is good to practice. And, I mean, how you would follow it up, you'd probably want to eventually wall. Obviously, this opponent's just dead, but getting the market, buying your way up to Castle Age is always pretty good. Oh, didn't quite get that guy, but that's all good. And if you can just starve your opponent, it's really good. If you just have units everywhere, they can't take wood, they can't take gold, and then they're dead. So that's pretty much how you want men-at-arms archers to work. I feel like the AI is a little bit addicted to going drush these days. I feel like they've drushed me every single game. So these extra villagers can just go to wood or something. Remember, you probably should be walled eventually. So we're going to get our walls now. Pro tip, put your guys on stand ground so they don't just run under the TC. Absolutely pro tip here. Very good. Okay, we're housed, but guess what? We want to go up anyways, so it's fine. We just cancel stuff. We force drop. Here we go. Just replace that. Go up. And it's no problem. So I didn't pay as much attention to my economy this game. It was more about getting my military to do stuff. Obviously, economy management was okay, but if I had no military, I would have managed my economy even better. So, yeah. Basically, this is how you'd want to do it. And look, if the opponent can't even take resources, how can they win? I don't even know why the AI is still playing. But I guess if the AI keeps playing, we'll show the follow-up. So the follow-up, you could make a range here, or if you still have a lot of archers, you can just do crossbow and timing with the archers that you already have. If you have 10 or more archers, then that's a good enough army where I would say going for crossbow and timing is good. Probably should have finished this. Actually, going down to here would have been better anyways. Should have gone down to there. Anyways. So yeah. On the way up, we can talk about this a little bit. So on the way up, you want to be thinking, what do I want to do? Do I want to go crossbowing timing? Do I want to straight boom? Do I want to go crossbowing with ballistics? How much damage can I get done? If you can get a lot of damage done, if you think that your opponent's open, ballistics is going to be good. Like maybe he has an army and he's not up yet. Maybe you're up faster. Ballistics timing is great because ballistics crossbowmen will just dominate everything. You can kill skirmishers. You can just kill every unit. So I like ballistics timing, but it delays your boom. If your opponent's fully walled, you don't really have the crossbowman numbers, maybe don't go for ballistics first. Maybe go for TCs first. So yeah, here we go. The opponent is kind of dying, so it is kind of good in this situation to finish him off with ballistics because, well, he has nothing. And so it's not like, I mean, I could boom, but there's not really any reason to. We can definitely just finish it with the crossbow. So it's a question of, do I want ballistics or do I want TCs? It's not just do nothing, basically. Like, you could do a siege push as well. There are a few things. So yeah, basically, what we're gonna do is boom. So we're going to go crossbowman, bodkin arrow, TC, and we want to have a TC on gold as well. So we'll put one out here. We get our TCs. We can get, we can buy a little bit of food. We can get that. Bowsaw is always pretty good. We can get horse collar too. See how I'm not reseeding my farms? I'm gonna reseed the farms after I get horse collar. So right here. There we go. So now we have... Oh, wait. I was going to do ballistics, wasn't I? Ah, whatever. Either way. You can see, even without ballistics, it's not a big deal. But yeah, we would want to be seeding farms here. I got distracted. Can seed around the mill. I mean, the thing that the focus of the session is to work on boom as well, I guess. So to get to a good boom, what you want to do is get to 18 farms or 16 with wheelbarrow. So how many farms is this going to be? That's 16. That's 17 farms. We need one more, and then we have food sufficiency for all of the town centers. That's the kind of the golden number here. Here we go. And if you have deer near your TC as well, just take it. Go like that. Shift Q to each deer. Shift Q to the next resource. You never have to think about these villas again. They'll just go boom, 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 boom. That's all you need. Oh, looks like we don't have a farmer here. We'll add a few more just to have a little bit of extra floated res. And what we can do is buy a little bit more food. Then we can get wheelbarrow. We really like to get wheelbarrow relatively early. Like, if we can afford it here, it's great. Now, one thing that you are a little bit exposed or a little bit vulnerable to as the crossbowman player is skirmishers. So, you want to be thinking Siege Workshop. These go skirmishers, you make some mangonels, you're so safe. Or if he has his own mangonels, you make your own mangonels, it's no problem. So once you get your boom going, once you have all of your farms down to keep the 3 TCs running, then you have to think, okay, what's my next plan? And my next plan here is just to add a Siege Workshop, make some siege. Now we put this TC sort of on the stone, so we could start taking stone as well. Work towards a castle for the late game. We could make more military. Oh yeah, we get housed. That happens. If you get housed, it's good to use multiple bills like this, just to get them going. So you don't really want to remain housed. I'll make some stuff here. Not really sure what the AI is doing, but it's fine. It's allowing me to demonstrate booming a little bit better, so that's good. And we would just go for more farms here. We can get these going. Another thing that you can do while you're booming is if you have map control, we have map control right now, what you can do is take relics. So I like to build a monastery kind of close to my TC, because if the opponent is raiding me with knights, for example, I want to be able to get the monk to go inside the TC. So I want him to spawn, go inside the TC. He's down here. I ungarrison and start converting. He runs after the monk. I just garrison again, and the monk is safe. You want to do it like that. So yeah, basically that's how you do it. And around 70 villagers 70 villagers or 30 on food is going to be perfect timing to just go imp. So we're about ready to go up. And yeah, here we go. Just fix our rally points here. There we go. On up, you do want to have a castle, or you want to have a castle before you're up so that you can get conscription. It's really important. Being able to build stuff a little bit faster. Well, not a little bit faster. It's actually a lot faster. It's 33%. So it's a pretty big difference. As the Byzantines, we do get to use one of our few bonuses here, and that is the cheaper imp. So with Byzantines especially, oh, I don't really know why that got canceled. We just go imp here. And on the way to imp, try and get ecotechs that you don't have. So I'm going to go to my mining cap. I'm going to get gold mining upgrade, because that's a really good one. We're going to make some farms so that we don't, or sorry, some houses so we don't get housed. We can start bringing in the relics at any time. You know, you like to have relics, but it's not always a rush. Another important ecotech is going to be handcart. Let's get handcart. Another one is going to be heavy plow. There we go. We just want to keep those TCs working. We could get stone mining as well. That's sort of the lowest priority one a lot of the time, but you know, if you can get it, you can. It's definitely good. We'll just take this wood line as well, just to split them a little bit. This is getting pretty chopped out because we have time. And so with your map control, you want to wait for imp upgrades to really like fully attack. Say that the opponent has stuff and I can't just like go in and kill him. We want to support the villagers that are coming forward to build the castle. So we want to find a pretty nice hill. Say that we can't really push. We want to get it here and just buy the last little bit of stone if you need to. But you want to have this castle before you're imp, before you're up. So you want to have military supporting it, just like this. Just so that he can't kill your villagers, or at least not as easily. That's the idea. Having a sizable army is mandatory to go in. Not necessarily. Nothing is ever mandatory here, but yeah. Obviously, if the opponent was forcing me to make other units, I would be making other units. Like, by this time, I'd probably want to have more ranges. You can get more production on the way up to imp. That's always a pretty good thing to do. There we go. So that's up. And might as well just make these go here. We're going to go conscription first. I like conscription first. And we can go for bracer. One thing that we forgot was to actually make the university. We want to have like, ballistics. Ideally, we would already have ballistics, and we would just be making chemistry, because chemistry is always good. But here we go. And ideally, we'd have more stuff scouted so that we would know where to send the monk to bring in the relics. Here we go. But bracer is an instant click. You can get other stuff later. You can get thumb ring now. We want to save 200 wood for the trebuchets. As soon as conscription is done, we really want to have trebuchets going. And yeah, here we go. We're just basically upgrading. See how I'm only upgrading the useful things. I'm making my arbalists have good upgrades here as a priority. So I don't really need the armor. Like, I'm gonna get the armor because it's pretty cheap, but that was the last thing I clicked there. We wanted to have ballistics way earlier. And we do want to have chemistry coming in after that too. But then my arbs are fully upgraded. So then you want to think about, okay, well, he's Persians. So if he was good, he would be playing Savar from here. And Savar have an attack bonus against arbs. He has his bonus. So Byzantines being Byzantines, we have cheaper pikes. So let's add some barracks. We got the arbs going. We have great upgrades on the arbs. We're still making arbs until we have enough, like say 40 of them or whatever. And then we're gonna add in the pike transition. And I should have had more trebuchets here, but yeah, you want to play the game like you do one thing and then you do the next thing. You don't do everything at the same time. One thing and then the next thing. And this is where the pike transition would come in. Opponent's finally gonna resign. He finally realizes that the game is over. He's not gonna be winning in Feudal Age against Imperial Age. But yeah. Do you prefer adding a stable if the opponent is with skirmishers versus your men-at-arms range opening? Yeah, it can be really good if the opponent's open. If the opponent is playing open, having scouts in the feudal age can be really good. Oh, he doesn't say anything. He's already left. But yeah, mixing in skirms can be good. Making your own scouts can be good. Yeah, lots of stuff. So I'm going to show this one more time, just the opening. We'll show just the opening again. And this will be with 2 farms on the way up. Because Men-at-Arms Archers, it requires a lot of practice to get it right. You're going to have to drill this in single player a few times at least. So the Dark Age is fairly simple if you've worked through the rest of the series here. Just 6 to sheep, 4 to wood, everything else on food, variety of food, boars and berries and all that. Here we go. And I'm not even going to really use the units this game. I'm just going to show the macro side of things. Using the units at the same time is just a little more complicated. Here we go. You always want to shift you to the next sheep because they kind of spend a bunch of time just doing nothing for a while if you don't. It just increases efficiency. So we'll go for that. There we go. I think I have everything. Yeah, I see everything. I mean, actually, good habits are scouting where you want to wall eventually, so I guess I'll just do that just to show. See how we took the back wood line as well? Having the wood line in the back of the base makes it easier to defend. And we're not doing big walls anyways, so we really want it to be as easy as possible to defend here. The berries are down here. Let's go check out the shape of the berries. Gold is closer. Yeah, this is more normal. Last time the gold was so far away. Here we go. So it looks like I could wall to the edge here. That'd be pretty good. There's our 4 on wood. And we're going to want to bring in the boar here. So I'm just going to bring in the boar now just to have it timed a little bit better. All right, berries are like that. So that's fairly easy. That's just like a 2x3 rectangle, which makes it fairly easy to wall, which is what we like. So we'll just take this down. Boom. Oh, there's no lag in single player, so I garrisoned a little, or ungarrisoned a little bit early. It's fine. So we can use this as part of the wall. You want to check if there's a hole here. So it looks like it's perfectly walled. Nice. Ideally, you can use your houses as part of your wall. And we're going to put this 1 tile away like this. Because then I can fit 5 vills around there, and it'll be nice and walled. So, where's my other boar? I believe my other boar was over here, right? I think it walked into the dark. I want to make a mental note of where the other boar is. I'm sure I saw it, right? Sure it's around here. There it is. There it is. Here we go. We want to get up to 5 on berries. 3 to 5 on berries, but Men-at-Arms, they like to have more on berries, so we just go up to 5 there. Go boom and boom. Oh, okay, it didn't quite fire properly. It's fine. There we go. So you could be thinking, why don't you just put everything on boar for now? Because it comes in faster. The reason for that is that then if you send all of your villagers to berries kind of later, then you've collected less of the berries and you just have less food overall. It's just better to get the berry vills going out there pretty soon. Even though you have more decay, it is just better for this. So where would we want the barracks? We sort of like it on the front to get the militia out fast, but we're not really going to be walling this. Could put it here. I think here is okay. I think we should get it here. So let's do that. And remember, it's 22 pop or 21 villagers plus loom. So we might as well just queue enough vills and then loom just so that we don't have to think about that again. Gonna get the barracks going. Gonna get the house going. We can get a villager going here. There we go. And, well, we found the opponent's base this time. That's good. It's not running under the TC. Here we go. And this vill can go down here. Very nice. Good stuff. And we can get the mining camp once that's done. Here we go. She can just go there. Remember, the important thing is eco balance. So see, I probably could have just queued the militia and then queued feudal age after this, but it's fine. Anyways, as soon as we have enough to click up, we want to change our eco balance. So 7 on the wood line, 2 on the gold. It's gonna be perfect. Let's just force drop to get this guy out. And we can force drop a little bit just so we have 20. There we go. So this game, we're gonna put two farms down on the way up. We will still have enough for the archery range, but we're just gonna have a little bit more food income. You can't really afford more than 2 though. So here we go. I might as well use my units as well. Here we go. Hey, thanks, Riss.
I love Man-at-Arms.
Good. Me too. They're pretty cool. So you want to get going as soon as you have the third one together, you get going across the map. These guys can all just be shift queued here. It's no problem. And since we're going to be up here, we want to send some fresh fills over here. We might as well just get that going now so that we don't have to think about the gold. We only want to have 4 on gold anyways. So here we go. These vills can just get the range here. We can get that and that. We can afford everything this game pretty easily. There we go. So we're at his base. We're at his base. So you want to be thinking, what am I doing here? Like, what am I even doing? We got the initial stuff as soon as we reached up, but what are we doing after that? We go men-at-arms upgrade, double bit axe, archery range. We got all that done. Now what? The next plan is we need to get to 9 on food, and then we need to go for fletching. So we want to get, if we have 2 farms and we have 5 on berries, we need 2 more farms, then the blacksmith. If we get the blacksmith too early, we can't afford fletching anyways, so it's better to just get the farms down first. So what you want to do, 60 wood, farm. 60 wood, farm. Then 150 wood, blacksmith. That's what we're doing at home. Obviously, if the opponent sent stuff to my base, I'd need to wall and adapt a little bit. But that is basically, if nothing bad happens, that's what we want to do. We want to not forget houses as well. So 25 out of 30. Maybe we're going to throw it on a house here so that we don't forget it. I'll just use the vill here because that looks like it could be walled a little bit more. Here we go. And as soon as the range is up, we want to have archers coming too. So here we go. Range is up. We queue an archer. Now, unfortunately, my guys are kind of bugging out and they're not really attacking, but it's fine. Here we go. Move on to the next one. Still big damage. Beautiful. All right. So with the scout, you can block stuff. And you get that vill, and then you go out. You go out, fix your economy. There we go. So that's 9 on food, right? We can go back in. Maybe we go for one that's a little bit more exposed here. Here we go. Boom, we're gonna get him. We don't even have to watch. We come back. We build the blacksmith. There we go. For now, we just keep them hitting that. It's fine. So, next plan. What's the next plan? We have our men-at-arms forward. We have our ecotech. We got that. We got the archery range. We've got archers spamming. Perfect eco balance here. We have enough floated for the fletching upgrade. The next thing that you need to do is sending the archers forward. Now that could be hard if the opponent's going scouts. If he's got scouts, you're gonna want to probably make a spearman to escort the first 2 archers. That could be good. So maybe we'll do that this game. We'll go with 2 archers with a spearman. So we'll get we kind of don't want to have the archers too exposed to start, but we'll put them out here. We want to make sure not to miss houses as well. It's super easy to miss houses. Here we go. So he's got an archer. But yeah, these guys can go forward. We'll just patrol those forward. We get fletching. Learn your hotkeys as well. See how fast I can queue fletching. Like, it's just like, boom, boom. Gotta learn your hotkeys so you can do stuff fast. Now, it'd be risky to send this guy on his own, but I'll take that risk here. And if you can get your armies queued or grouped up, that's ideal. Okay, wow. Dude randomly has a tower here. All right. All right. That's fine. Oh, his scout is weak. It's all good. All right. So let's redo the control groups here. I have a specific setup for my control groups. Berryvilles can start building farms as well. I don't want to get housed. There we go. Boom. 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 We get all 3 of these if we kill them intelligently. Easy. There we go. And see how my guys are always kind of walking towards this direction. I never like really stood that entire time. I always have my guys walking towards where the next place is that I want to attack, which is looping back around to this wood line. Gonna just have them attack this until everything gets here. And, well, the opponent is kind of just an actual bot, literally. So we're just gonna take stuff out for free. There we go. Constant villager production. Here we go. That guy can get taken out first. We can loop back around to just support against this guy. Beautiful. Kill him and then you get out. See how I clicked my guys away and now I'm doing stuff. See how my guys are moving over here? And now I'm doing stuff at home. We go back, kill this thing. Okay, cool. Okay, he has quite the army, actually. So, okay, another thing to point out here. See how my army hasn't gotten any bigger since I sent it forward. I sent 3 archers forward with these men-at-arms. So my army's stayed the same size. His army's gotten bigger because he's reinforcing. So what I need to do is not hang around for too long. What I need to do is regroup my army with my reinforcements. Look at how many reinforcements I have. Imagine I get 8 guys together. That's going to be so strong. But if I lose my army here, then 5 archers is not that strong, but 8 archers is pretty good. 3 archers is not that strong. 5 archers is not that strong, but 8 archers is pretty good, right? So that's what we want to do. We're going to go out the side here, not get too greedy. We're going to go out the side and group up. Let's get everything here. Find it really hard to coordinate switching between my control groups. Any tips? Yeah, it's just something you got to get used to. I would say practice just jumping. You want to have 2 control groups. I have 3 here. I'm not really using the scout one effectively all the time, but ranged and melee. And you just want to be jumping. I like to control group my TC too, because then my fingers are in the top row. Like I just jump with 6, and then I jump to my army here. I jump to my army here, and then I jump back to the TC like this. I find that's the most comfortable way to jump to the TC instead of going like H and then spacebar or whatever to like select all TCs and then center it. I just like to jump with, or you could use Control H to go, like the go to TC also works, but I find just double tapping 6 is good. Here we go. Yeah. Did I miss the video or did we skip this week? I think the time zones changed for the rest of the world, but we don't change time zones here, and I'm going off of GMT. So, yeah. We've been going for an hour. Anyways, let's continue. I did get housed here. It happens. If you get housed, it's whatever. Actually, we want to be rushing that up, right? Probably should have used these vills to do that. Anyways, remember, it's not about having the ultimate eco here yourself. It's more about killing your opponent. So if you guys like to kill your opponent, this build's for you. We want to be up fast too, so we can just sell stuff. Just sell 1, 2, boom, we're up. Market magic. Look at that. Look at that beautiful uptime. Full domination into opponents just already dead. So what you could do here is you could finish walling your base so you don't die to a counterattack. That's what I was gonna say. See how I camped this hill? See how I didn't micro that fight at all? But all I did was have my guys chilling on this hill. The best micro is chill on a hill. Don't even micro. It's fine. Gold mining on the way up is pretty nice. I didn't do that last game, but it is good. And we can wall to the edge here. Just go like this. Finish the walls here. Camping is production. Camping his gold is better though. Definitely camping his gold. But he has a tower, but the AI doesn't really place the towers very well. So, you know, his tower range is here. But I can still range this. So the AI, like, if you're making an AI tower, you're doing it wrong. If you're making the tower like that, you're doing it wrong. You really want to be making your towers closer to the actual gold mine itself. So this game, I'm going to add another range. I probably could have added the range earlier. So we don't quite have enough for the a solid crossbowman timing. But as you can see, the opponent is kind of done. Here we go. So crossbowman, bodkin. This game will make ballistics. So just make the ballistics machine anywhere, whatever. We don't quite have the wood count if we use all of those woodcutters. Here we go. Just get your upgrades. Just get more units in the queue. Send them in. My guys are just stand ground here. Obviously, the AI just sends his guys in one by one, which is kind of dumb. We could get Vosaw, but you know I'm saving for ballistics right now, so maybe we'll get it after ballistics is in. That'll be a good time. So, here we go. We just force drop all of that with the handy dandy force drop hotkey. We can get ballistics now. And you can move these down here. We can afford that armor upgrade because it's pretty inexpensive. So we can rotate these. We want to go over here. We can put these guys here just to keep him off of the gold. And then we can put these over here. And see, I don't even have horse collar yet. I want to maintain 6 on food. So this farm was probably a mistake. I don't really need it. But the thing is that this lumber camp's getting super chopped out. So see how I walled? There's only one lumber camp here. And there's like an oasis here and an oasis here. So disgusting map. I have to go over here to expand. So basically, like, I need to delete this, and I need to just send a bunch of vills to go and build a TC down here. Because this is just too bad. We can build another lumber camp because it's just going to be more efficient. But what we're going to want to do is make the TC in the bottom. So if you're up against skirms, this is where ballistics is so good. Like, we can still kill them from so far away. We have 2 additional range compared to the feudal skirms. So with ballistics, even if he's trying to dodge, he just can't. And we just hit stuff. Killing his army is actually really useful here. So if he doesn't have army, he can't protect the vills. If you just go for the vills first, then his army can sometimes sort of defeat you. But now that he has no army, now we just chill. So these vills are here. We have to just buy back the stone, no problem. You sell the stone to go up, you just buy it back later. It's not a big deal. We want another TC on the gold. So, again, this is back to booming. This is back to what we were doing. Oh yeah, I just did a little trick there. Here, let me pause. I just did a little trick there. If you go to build the TC and you don't have any stone or you don't have enough wood or whatever, you need to force drop, I just control group my guys. I just use control group 2. I just control group the villagers that I am sending out here. Then I can go like do something else, use the market, and then I can just tap these guys again and have them selected, and then I can just send them to build the TC. It's just a little trick that I started to do a few years ago, and it's really strong. So yeah, we're gonna want to have horse collar for our boom, that's for sure. Here we go. Just encircle the opponent, right? If you can't do anything. So remember, we want to get to 16 farms or 18 farms with wheelbarrow. Luckily, my deer are out here, so we can take the deer as well. So right now, we're focused on just adding farms every 60 wood. Every 60 wood, add a farm. If you have a lot of gold, buy some of that. And that's how you do it. How are you against easy AI, though? Yeah. I have trouble beating extreme AI. Well, there you go. Just learn to kill them with men-at-arms, and it's going to be fine. Extreme AI is nothing. Nothing, I tell ya. He actually resigned way earlier. He was... This game I had ballistics, so my guys were actually killing stuff. Whereas last game, without ballistics, they weren't even killing anything. That's why he just stayed in the game. But yeah, that is how you want to play men-at-arms and how you want to boom. Men-at-arms... I guess I should talk a little bit about follow-ups as well. So, men-at-arms archers, as I said in the video, skirmishers are your greatest enemy. Against skirmishers, adding your own skirmishers can be good because you already have the range, you already have fletching, or adding scouts can be good if it's later in feudal age. Say that it's later in feudal age and, you know, you have your farming eco going. You want to be on around 14 on food to get scouts going because that's what you need to maintain scouts and villagers. So, yeah, you really want to be working towards like 14 on food and then add the stable and it can be perfect. Yeah. Other follow-ups would be just going to Castle Age and making crossbowmen to kill skirmishers. That can be pretty good. Like, wall up so that the skirmishers can't come and ruin your day. Because skirmishers aren't really going to get through walls. If you need a tower on your gold, make a tower on your gold. But wall up. Get the market. Go up. Selling your stone is fine. If you sell your stone, it's like you sell the 200 stone that you start with, but you get free 100 food, which is pretty nice. And you can usually buy 200 food because you'll have a little bit of floated gold, most likely. Yeah. Obviously, without seeing specific instances, it's hard to go over more. But hopefully that makes sense. If anyone has any questions, go ahead. Otherwise, I think what we're going to do is select some people from chat. Let's see some Men-at-Arms Actions gameplay, and I'll do a little bit of casting here.
Hello.
Oh, hey. All right.
Okay.
Perfect. So what civ do we want to play here?
I don't know.
Got a favorite Men-at-Arms civ? Not really?
No, not really. I don't play it often.
Okay. Can't really go wrong with something like Celts or even Japanese, Malay. It's kind of weird, but
Japanese.
Japanese. All right. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Perfect. All right, we're going Japanese. Let's go.
So, just to double check, it's 22 pop Men-at-Arms, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do 22. It's a little bit late, but honestly, you'll find that it's really solid, even here. So yeah, there we go. Let's go. All right. So yeah, I won't touch anything really, but it'd be pretty even. Oh, and Vikings, nice. Yeah, maybe he'll attempt it as well.
Yeah.
We might need to resource wall, but that's fine. So yeah, 6 on sheep, 4 on wood. It's gonna be pretty standard stuff. And I think Japanese just kind of win this matchup late as well, so it's kind of good. Samurai beats the Berserk, and well, we have Arbs, we have cavalry archers. Nothing wrong. Here we go. So yeah, this is gonna be a boar map, so it will be a little bit less food to work with. But the good thing is that it's a more open map, so it's easier to get Men-at-Arms to do damage. Our gold and berries are sort of on a hill, so we're really gonna have to make sure to get those resource walls down. And we might even just pre-wall, even if we don't even scout. Might be good. Go. Now, Japanese, since they have cheaper camps, we could probably just do 3 on wood. We can just adapt it a little bit. It's gonna be fine. No need to go 4 on wood here. There we go. I like that wood line.
Thanks so much for the knowledge sharing.
GG.
Yeah, good sheep stacking. Looks good. Dropping the corner tile as well. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, and if you bring in the boar with this next one, yeah, that's gonna be maybe. It's gonna be a little awkward timing because you'll have just taken the goose here. It's so close. You could maybe get away with not taking that goose, but yeah, it's fine. It's all good. Not a big deal. There we go. So next bill, or wait, yeah, you can just put it on boar. So we have that one extra bill. But yeah, next build, 2 houses in the mill. Something like that. You could probably build 2 houses just on the wood line. Between the wood line and the berries is probably good. Because then it'll be easy to wall that. Yeah.
I was gonna go next to the berries initially.
Yeah, that works too, but I mean, I'm thinking that the barracks could probably wall that part, potentially. We can't really secure the gold for a while, so we'll just resource wall villagers on gold. Try and really secure the back a little bit more. There we go. I would recommend putting the mill 1 tile away as well. But
oh, for the resource wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just going to be easier to defend. But, I mean, we can just wall it. It's fine. We don't want to wall too much with men-at-arms archers, but we have a little bit of leeway here. There we go. Just make sure that your villagers... Oh, yeah, you have them shift queued already. Beautiful. That's looking good. It's all good. Nice. I would probably just put a palisade wall just to finish walling there. Yeah, exactly. Just because it's going to be really annoying if you forget that.
Yeah.
And it's not really that much of a deal. Oh, he's coming under the TC. Might as well we'll take him out. There we go. What a classic. All right. That barracks is a little too far out. I wouldn't have built it that far out, but it's fine. Just
like you would have built it.
Yeah, maybe
in range of the TC. Yeah.
Yeah, or like as part of the wall from the berries to the TC would have been good because now we're just securing a bunch of extra space, which we didn't need to. It's just a little bit too far. Actually, we're gonna go 22, so we'll just there we go. I'll just shuffle that around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, just take the gold when you can. Also, queuing a house beside the barracks is good. Yep, there you go. Nice. This is where I would have just double sheeped because there's just all of these vills. It's kind of fine not to, but you just have to be careful. We have one villager not doing anything. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We just need to have enough res to go up. We want to have the extra food income here anyways because we need to have enough for the militia as well. So it's not just about going up. We want to queue the militia as soon as possible too. There we go. So we want to have 7 on the wood line. There we go. And yeah, try and force drop everything and get a militia going. There. Nice. Okay, perfect. And we can get 2 farms as well. I kind of like 2 farms on the way up for this. It's really nice.
I ended up not pushing deer because, yeah, I
yep.
just see them now.
It helps with thinking. Like, obviously, we still need to scout as well. We need to know where to send these guys. I would probably just queue the militia to the top of where your gold miners are. I don't really like keeping them in the barracks. It's better to just have them moving towards where you want to go anyways. You move out once you have 3 of them together, but still. Probably put 1 villager in the queue as well, just to not forget. And shift queue the shepherds to straggler as well, so that you don't have to think about them. Nice. You could shift queue 2 of them to gold as well if you wanted to be fancy, because you need to send 2 to gold anyways. There you go. And you see his range. All right, no problem. So he might be going straight skirms because it doesn't look like he has a mining camp. That's fine. Don't run under his TC. There we go. All right, so make sure to get ready to make the range mining or man-at-arms upgrade, and yeah, range man-at-arms upgrade. It's really important to get the man-at-arms upgrade as soon as possible. Like, we're wasting time. There we go. Double bit. There we go. And go to his wood line. You know where his wood line is? You could go to the gold as well, but honestly, his wood lines or his berries is a pretty good target. There we go. So now we're adding farms. We need to adjust our rally. Oh, there's his men-at-arms at our wood. So, yep. You just run away. Now resource wallet. One more. There you go. No problem. Just garrison. There we go. Beautiful. Let's get the archers in the queue. Let's fix our villagers. And we're under the TC. Classic. Yeah, just run. No. Don't do fancy spillet micro. You just lost an extra guy because your guys are moving slower because you split. We need to get the villagers doing something, though. Just get them on stragglers or something. Here we go. Yeah, just run. Okay, you'll be fine with that. Nice. And fix your vills. You have 2 berry vills doing nothing. You have, yeah, there you go. That's good. You do have, yeah, that's fine. You do have 2 archers now, though. Don't bring your guys back. Just keep them in his back corner. It's fine. But use your archers against the men-at-arms. So we have 9 on food now, so we can get the blacksmith now. It's perfect timing. Probably up on the hill in front of the gold is a good place for it. There we go. Just be careful. Make sure that your archers are control groups so you can jump back to them. Nice. I would probably get another couple of houses queued. Yeah, exactly. Finish that wall. Your berries are still open with that wall. Like, it's still open. There you go. Nice. You can even build another house behind those berries, and it'll be perfectly safe. So, yeah, you probably should have kept your guys in the back corner instead of going to the front, because that's where his units are in the front. But anyways, you can get all of your archers together and go for a little attack here with fletching. It's really good with all 4 of them. Nice. So his men-at-arms can't get in, but we do need to wall that front. We can defend those men-at-arms with reinforcements. It's fine. Let's just get the vills working, though. We have a few idols. There we go. And, yeah, go forward. You could try and show up at his wood line, but, I mean, going to his gold would have been better. We're kind of already going this way, though, so might as well go to his wood line. There we go. Yeah, your reinforcements will push him away. Nice. And so new villagers, you could probably make another wood line on the bottom wood line. It's probably worth it. Just, you have so many idle vills. Yeah, just get them to do something. There we go. Oh, we changed position? Okay. I mean, we were headed to the bottom, so I probably would have just kept going there, but it's fine. Now he has a guy here. You can snipe him. There we go. Keep going. We need the men-at-arms, too. Yeah, now he knows you're here, so you can just go directly to the gold. No need to take the long path. Yep, just go directly there. He's going to make a tower there. That's fine. All right. Good. We need villager production. We need to wall the front. And honestly, he's coming to your base. You probably need a tower on the gold here. Maybe. There we go. Men-at-arms might actually be able to get in if you target the... Oh, wait, no, it's open. Sick. Go in. Let's go. Men-at-arms could be useful here, though. Yep. Yep. Let's see the micro. This is where the micro is really important. Yep. Oh, we don't have a tower on the gold, but it's fine. He's distracted. He's gonna go out. That's fine. That's whatever. You could chase him, but he's gonna wall it off. Ah, okay. Yeah, you don't need to chase. With wheelbarrow, it's kind of tricky, right? Yeah. You're pretty much walled. You can replace your back wood line as well, especially as Japanese here. Just run. Okay. Yep. Just remember, get your guys to group up with your reinforcements, and you're gonna have a huge army. If you fight now, you're taking an even fight. If you group up with your reinforcements, it's much better for you. No need to take the fight now. Yeah, so we can get a market and think about going up.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I feel like I have too many farms for...
No. You just let the farms expire. You can't really have too many farms. It's fine. You can always take off of farms later, but I would just make a few more even. So we still just need to have we need to be up. There we go. That's fine. His guys are all in the back. You could go hit his gold again. If you went really far, or you could try and kill his army on a hill. Either one. Anyways, just be careful. Oh, he's got walls. Just run. Just go back. Yep. Either Either go back or take the long way around the back of his base. Yeah, but yeah,
I think
you
I'm
could...
gonna go back because I'm on the way.
Exactly,
I'm gonna
exactly.
be
That's
up
probably the
to-
safest way. Yeah, I would cancel this villa and just sell the stone and go up. Or sell the wood and go up. Like, either one. Anyways, the villa's already mostly done, so just let it finish. But, yeah. You definitely want to go up after this build, so... Just do a little rebalancing, do a little force dropping on the gold. There you go. Beautiful. Alright. Yeah, just close it off and defend behind the walls. Nice. You can get a second range now as well. It's a really good timing. Second range on the way up is great. Gold mining upgrade is sort of the next thing I would get here. Yeah, and you could get horse collar queued, but it's probably not necessary because we only have 10 farms anyways, and we're not going to remake them, or we have 11 farms, but still probably would skip horse collar because we do need to have enough here. There he is. Yeah, see, unfortunately, since we didn't make a tower on the gold, we're getting punished a little bit. Also, the way that you walled, you should have walled in front of the gold so that he couldn't get this hill. You can see how that's kind of a problem here. You have enough, but yeah, you don't really want to do that. This is kind of a disaster now, so...
I'm gonna... oh. Ah.
You'll be okay. Yeah, you can go around. Oh, misclick. You can go around. You can just defend with reinforcements, too. You can queue archers. You just need to sell stuff to get your upgrades. But yeah, you should go around to his base. Like, he can't do anything if he gets in. Just wall between the blacksmith and the house so that if he does break that, he can't really do anything. And, yeah. There we go. Just go back. You can make a few more farms. You have so much wood floating. You should make another house behind those archers so he can't really do anything. And yeah, just go to his base with your archers. You can defend with reinforcements. Sell some wood so that you have enough for crossbow and bodkin. You have to do it really quickly. There we go. Bodkin. We're going to have to sell some more wood and buy some food. It's really important. Yeah. Crossbow. Ah, but we didn't re-wall. Now he's in. We just needed to place a house behind the palisades.
Oh, I forgot the house.
Yeah. Anyways, just go to his base. He's damaging you. You just damage him. It's fine. There we go. Let's keep bills in the production. And actually, we needed to have archers in the production as well. Really important. Yep. So, yep. Get close before you hit. You can kill his gold miners. Come on. Yep. You have to have them all attacking at the same time, though. Otherwise, they don't kill anything. Yep, just target a palisade. Go in, go in, go in. We can't spend time walking. We just need to kill stuff. There we go. Don't worry about these back palisade walls on that side, too. Yeah, I would probably get ballistics here. I'd probably just go for ballistics. And you're about to be in, so go in. Go in. Yeah, we can't wait. Just go to the back. Yeah, kill stuff. No. What are we doing? Just kill stuff. No. Just... Ay. I don't know. Don't go up towards his... just go down to his wood. Yeah, just go. Yeah. Like, it's just free. Yeah, there we go. His tower is useless. There, kill stuff. Don't let him run. Ay. It's like the most important thing is microing your units here. There we go. Beautiful. All right, good. Now we go back to our base. Now we go back and deal with this. We get ballistics. Oh, we don't have the wood count. Yeah, try not to reseed farms. Just send your vills to wood. Just get your vills to do something. We have 8 idols. Just select all idols and make them do stuff. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. Select all idols and get them to go to wood, though. We need to save up for crossbowmen, though. Or, sorry, not crossbowmen. Ballistics. See how you can't kill anything without ballistics? These Viking handcart vills are pretty good. You can go back to the his wood line now. Probably a good place to go. Oh, he's in. Disaster. If we had ballistics, this is fine. Don't lose your army here. Really don't lose your army. Just, you need to run. Oh. Yeah, you really need ballistics. Without ballistics, you can't do anything.
Oh, I misclicked.
Yeah, just re-wall it behind so he can't go out. Just re-wall it behind. Not with that. Like, with literally anything other than that. Because that'll just die in 1 second. It's fine. It's fine. He was taking a lot of free hits there. That was good. Okay, just try not to lose army. Careful, careful. You're gonna have ballistics soon, so... Oh, there we go. Alright, it's good, it's good. Alright, fix the economy. The game is fine. The game is messy, but it's fine. Yeah, just wall the front. Okay, you have this random villager going to the bottom. I don't know, I guess that was a misclick. But, he's on an adventure. Let's keep archer production, and let's keep, yeah, just keep the military pumping. Keep the villagers producing. There we go. And I think you're okay. So yeah, just going back to his wood line would be good. His forward wood line is protected by the tower, but you should be able to hit his back wood line potentially. Just keep archer production, it's really key. Oh, that's a lot of guys, yeah. Okay, we probably need a third archery range. Or even, honestly, we're in Mangonel territory where we need to have a Mangonel. You can micro on the hill, though. You do have ballistics. I mean, it's not
He
necessary.
has a lot more, though.
Yeah. There we go. Siege Workshop's good. So defend with siege and attack with these units. That's how you can defend and attack at the same time. Is if you use siege to defend. Here we go. You can just kill that spearman so he doesn't have scouting. Or he's just chasing you. You can kill his guys though. It's 4 versus 5. Now you back off though. Okay. Mangonel, more crossbowmen. At least he's just chasing you, so that's fine. He doesn't have ballistics, so I'm worried that he has TCs. He did kill a lot. You can cancel some bills and make bowsaw as well. There we go. He's just chasing you into the corner, so that's really good. Nice. Beautiful. There. That can go all the way around to his first wood line in the back. Just take the long way so he doesn't see you, though. And I would probably put my Mangonel over by my exposed lumber camp there, too. That's kind of sketchy. You can just get a outpost on the map with this random weak bill. It's probably good. I wouldn't put it there. Like, that's not an attack path, really. It's kind of in between them. Just put it directly in the attack path. Like, just where he's standing is fine.
Oh, the attack.
Yeah, because you want to see if he's coming through that direction. Nice. All right. Now just check out your villagers. Yeah, your units. There you go. There you go. Get some kills. Oh, almost. Yeah, you got to target the farther one to get both. But anyways, it's fine. Okay, you probably want to be adding TCs here. Because, yeah, there's only so much more you can do with one TC. So we want to secure gold and we want to secure wood. There he is. Perfect. The outpost is already paying off because we need to get the Mangonel down to that hill ASAP. We need to delete a palisade and get it to go by the market. He's going to go over the other side. No, like, I would not send the Mangonel that way, though. I don't know where his army is, though. It should be showing up at your villagers and ruining your day very soon. There they are. See, we went the wrong way. Okay. You can get another Mangonel, though. Yeah, exactly. You really have to run. You really have to run now. Oh, man, this is a disaster. He doesn't have ballistics, though, so it's fine. You're still unwalled at the palisade gate as well. Like, you made that one random palisade gate, but it needs to be full walled. You could block him in if you build towards the TC. Although it's kind of late now. Yeah, he's just going to run towards the vills, so make sure you can get your Mangonel to support the vills. Yeah, get your second Mangonel to trap him this one side, and then get the first Mangonel to go that way. Yeah, you know. And you will need your reinforcing crossbowmen here, too. There we go. And, oh, yeah, you should not have built a mining camp on that top gold. Oh, wow, here he comes. Yeah, you won't really get anything here. Oof. Yeah, more Mangonels is really key, especially when he has Scorpions now. problem. No need to move your crossbowman. Just let your crossbowman fire from behind. The mangonels, yeah, just control the hill. Just control the hill. Just go back. No need to chase this. We're losing units. We need to get that other TC going, which should have been on the gold in the top there. We can buy, or I guess you can just mine the stone, but still.
But I don't think I can put a TC at. Like, that's why I didn't.
Oh, it can be one tile away. It's fine. You pretty much always, like, one tile away would have been fine. Where the mining camp is? But anyways, you have enough units now where you can probably take a fight, although he does have +2 armor. Here we go. Nice with the mangonel. There you go. Just attack. Like, you guys are in range to get a few shots off there. Could have probably killed 2. There we go. But yeah, we're reseeding farms when we really needed that 3rd TC. Okay, good. Just kill it. Nice. Just shoot. Yep. You spend a little bit too much time walking instead of firing, but it's fine. Okay. You can go, though. With the mangonel, it's sketchy. I don't know about that move. Okay, just shoot. Your guys should have been just shooting his crossbowman. Now we lose everything. Basically, like, your crossbowman should be passively doing damage from behind, and the mangonel should just be microed a little bit.
Oops. I queued too many mangonels.
Oh, wow. I didn't even notice we had all those in the back. Okay. Those will be useful, potentially. Just be careful with your units. Really need that 3rd TC, though. Like, one of these mangonels does not need to be in the queue, and he's just out booming. Although, I mean, one of the mangonels should probably still be queued, but where are we gonna get the TC? Like, you should just make it by the gold. Here, I'll just make it for you. It should really just.
I'm trying to. I was trying to find the spot.
That spot is perfect right there. Yep. And we do need constant crossbowman production too. We're just sort of floating a bunch of res, and they should be in the queues. Good micro. There you go. Oh, you're a little bit out of position here, though. Oh, good shots. Just let your crossbowman fire, though. Yep. Remember, it's just about the mangonel. There we go. Look, now you take a good fight. Now, you should run back, though. Like, you definitely don't need to throw your army. We probably need to add, like, 2 more ranges here. And you could get wheelbarrow as well. It's pretty late, but we probably need to have some semblance of an economy. I think he's clicked up, though. I'm kind of scared. We'll see. Your one mangonel can shoot his guys that are outside, though. Yep. Just let's see if you can get a good attack round. Oh, sick shot there. Oh, but you never patrolled your crossbowman again. I feel like you don't patrol your units enough. Like, you just have them moving way too much. If you just patrol, they'll just attack. It's gonna be much better. Then you get a few kills here and there, and you don't walk too far forward. This is gonna be oh, the new one. Oh, sketchy. Just trade it. It's fine. All right, sweet. Your problem is not queuing crossbowman. Like, we really need to have constant queues. Honestly, just queue a bunch if we can't keep them going. Yeah. And you can always keep more mangonels as well. We really need to take back this center before he's up. Honestly, if you can kill his crossbowman army right now, it'd be really good. Okay, nice shot. Keep more villagers in the queue. There we go. You need to be a little more aggressive here, though. You really need to take this hill back before he's up. You can get a castle on this hill if you can take a good fight here. So this is going to be really important. You can get some more houses, too. Oh, let's see it. Let's see the micro. You can kill his 14 HP mangonel just with your crossbowman, too. I don't need to use your mangonel here. Okay, shoot him. There you go. There, it's good. It's fine. Just kill him. You have more army than him, and you need to kill him before he gets imp upgrades. We just gave him the hill. There we go. mean, he's on the hill now. I mean, it's still a good fight for you, though. You need to get Vills to go and build stuff. Probably end up needing to go for skirms here, actually. Yeah. Get that castle now with, like, all of your Vills here. And just control the hill. Just control the hill. Don't chase him. Really important. There we go. We need to go up, too. Just sell the wood and just go up. Wait, what's the wood price? Oh, the wood price is bottomed out. Oh, sorry. That's probably a bad idea. I didn't realize it was actually bottomed out.
I get some little bits.
Alright, yeah. We probably need to make skirms, because he's going to have... Yeah. You should have probably microed your army on the hill. Going to the low ground, just giving them the hill there, just makes your situation worse. Oh, good shots, though. Oh, my God. He took some huge shots. I can't even believe that. All right, just control the hill. Yep. Mangonels should stay back, though. They won't do anything. Okay. Probably didn't have enough vills building this thing, but you're okay. Let's just make skirms, though, because we... Actually, I mean, you could make crossbowmen. Never mind. You don't need skirms. You can make crossbowmen. You're going to secure this forward gold. You could probably get gold shaft mining. We do need handcart as well. More farms. Like, your gold miner, or sorry, your woodcutters on the right side need to be tended to somehow. Farms, new lumber camp. Yeah, you know. Oof. Yeah, let's just hope that he doesn't go down there. Yeah, I would probably want to get handcart here. More crossbowmen for sure.
I have one question. Wait, I was thinking about one upgrade and Thumbring. Should I get Thumbring?
Yeah, Thumbring is good, but we need to save for Bracer and we need to save for chemistry. Yeah, I would probably just... You need to get more farms. Like, all of the right side close fills to that TC should just make farms around the TC. And then you want to put a castle on a hill over there, too, so that he doesn't just kill you. Yeah, just... We'll probably need to repair this. Probably get masonry as well. It's really good. There we go. Nice. Good. Yeah, this is where skirms... He has a lot of arbs. Like, maybe skirms would have been good. Anyways, cancel a few of your guys because we need to get upgrades as soon as we're up. There we go. Racer. You can get conscription as well. Yeah, we should be able to keep this up. Yeah, you probably do need skirms to push this, honestly. He just has too many arbs. Because it's pushing uphill. Elite skirm's really key as well. Okay. You have a... Oh, yeah, you saw the gold. Honestly, all of those woodcutters should just be on that gold right now. Don't wait. Just all the woodcutters that are close. Yeah. It's going to be important. Nice. Okay. He has Volkswagen as well now, so he's going to do a lot of damage. But if you can keep this castle up, it'll be good. Our queues are looking a little rough here. So I think what needs to happen is we need to get a few more archery ranges. Yeah. There's his skirms, too. Yep. He is losing some under the castle. That's good. Okay. Try not to fight though. Like we don't really want to take this fight. You just wanna let him chill under the castle. This is where we need the stone buys. You might have enough here though with the elite skirms. Yep. We just need to make sure to have the houses coming. Probably need some more units as well. Yep. Try not to lose you guys. Holding this hill is kind of key though. Has a little too much here. Yeah, not having armor upgrades is really hurting us as well. You might actually be able to hold this hill. You have good production now. Really good production. No need to micro. Don't micro. Just like let your guys fire. I'm not really sure if it's the greatest fight, just because you don't really have quite enough, but maybe. We can just keep producing units. I think he just has too much. You probably have to give up the hill and mass in the back. Final armor is also pretty useful when you're fighting the Arbs. The only problem is he's probably going to switch to like Berserk or something crazy. Oh, we had a bunch of guys in the back. Yeah, you can try and pick off his guys that come forward. Like, see how he has half his army forward? You should be trying to pick off those little units before he groups up. There we go. Yeah, sending them over to the Arbs is good. No, I like that idea, because he can go kill your whole economy. So this is where we probably do need to be adding in more Arbs as well. After, though. There we go. But yeah, oh yeah, we don't even have the second armor. I guess it got canceled. I guess he killed the blacksmith. Yeah, there's the Berserks.
Yep.
There we go. So yeah, Arb and Thumbring. Oh wait, we don't have the wood. Getting the villagers working is really key as well. There we go. Nice. So that's just run from
Yeah, I'm a little bit short.
Yep.
I'm a little bit short on everything that you like.
Yep. Yeah, it's tricky. Well, if you get 200, I think your army is still pretty good though. So just need to max out. Which involves just finishing those houses. Good stuff. We don't have heavy plow either, which will be important, I would say. Nice. The right side fight will go well. Don't need to worry about that. Nice. Yeah, expanding down there. Taking that stone as well in the bottom there is a pretty good idea. Just let him invest in the siege. And then you max out on regular units, ideally. Whoa, but he does have a few berserks in the back. There we go. So you almost have enough to maybe do something here. Looks like he's mostly focusing on berserks now, though. So yeah, more Arbs is always important. You want to get your units to be fighting on hills, not on the low ground. Pretty much always want to be fighting on hills. Ooh. Here come the berserk spam. Yeah, our biggest issue is we just didn't have the armor here as well. Or at least that's the biggest issue right now. All the skirms are dying. We can probably call it. We still have 100 bills, but I don't see us stopping the berserk spam, especially with no relics. GG.
I feel like it's snowballed from the... Like, right now, I feel like it's snowballed from the gold that I didn't protect well enough.
Yeah, exactly. And that's from Dark Age. Gold. It's basically from Dark Age walling, and we didn't get a tower. If we had a tower on that gold, then you protect against his archers coming forward, then you get a stronger crossbow and timing. He does 0 damage to you, you do damage to him, then the game is over. So yeah, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the Capture Age, and we can go through a few things that went wrong.
I'll go back on stream then.
Yeah, sure. I'm going to hang up the call. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining.
Yeah, I was gonna say thank you for the coaching.
yeah, free coaching. Hey. All right. Yeah, see you in the stream.
Yeah.
All right. So let's take a look at what went wrong here. I think there's a lot to learn. GG's. Yeah, you're always able to mess up a few times, especially on this level and below. But there were a few problems. Actually, there were lots of problems. And we're going to try and locate where the problems arose. Look at this map, actually. 2 golds in the back is pretty nice. So, first of all, we should have had a TC over here as well. Like, kind of in the same spot. 1 tile away is not a big deal. Or a TC back here could have been good. This TC was good, but anyways. We'll talk about that when we get there. Overall, I think the opening was decent. The thing is, we never scouted the men-at-arms as well. We need to have scouting. Like, this guy was chilling way too long. This guy was kind of doing nothing here for a long time. Didn't really find the opponent. Like, he gets clicked 2 tiles away, and then he just stops. Like you never click him far enough away. You always click him, I don't know, 10 tiles away, and then just forget about him for 10 seconds, and then do it again. So he needs to be constantly moving. That would help a lot. Here we go. And so we're gonna have this going. Yeah, not walling this kind of hurt. I know at the start we were kind of saying, oh, we should have just pre-walled. Actually, I don't really know why he didn't attack your gold. It's kind of odd, but he decided to go the long way. You actually didn't see it until he got here, but yeah, here we go. Also, your scout is definitely revealing what you're doing. Obviously, the point of this was to go men-at-arms, but still.
Yeah.
The walls were okay, though, in the end. He could have microed that better. He should have at least gotten one of these, but he didn't quite micro it. Because I guess your guys were in as well. Now, this is the problem, is you both hit at the same time, and from here, it's a battle of who can mess up the least. Who can run under the TC the least. So, ideally, you're doing stuff here, like you're going to the wood line with the scout as well. If you get your guys to the wood line with the scout, he's pretty dead, because you're walled and he's kind of losing some guys. You didn't garrison the farmers either, so you only shot him with like 1 arrow here. You got 1 good shot here, kind of, but garrisoning the villagers under the TC first is going to be really important. But yeah, they went under the TC. We gotta... I mean, this is where practicing comes in, right? Even at 1500, people are still kind of messing up. Also, you do this little dance here. That's ballistics dodging dance. That's not dodging non-ballistics. That's just getting hit by the TC for free. If you do the little split micro dance, it just slows you down and you just take more damage. So don't do that there. There we go. But past this point, it was okay defense. The first archer should have gone here. You didn't actually send this to go deal with this fast enough. He's chilling this whole time. And that keeps one villager walling the whole time. Worker efficiency, little rough. But guess what? Guess what? You didn't idle your TC. You're 2 vills ahead because you didn't idle your TC. So Risk making some huge mistakes. Because he idled his TC, because he didn't have the build. We were following my build. We had enough food for everything. He was doing something else. He had no food. I'm actually surprised I had this little idle. Yeah. Well, you had... Like, you probably never make these 2 Dark Age farms, right? It's the magic of the 2 Dark Age farms. Even if your opponent attacks you, you have safe food income a little bit, and it's good. Like, what did Riz do? He only has 3 on berries, so that hurt. This gold is ugly. He's taking too much long-distance gold. Atrocious farm placement. I'm just going to say it now. He made farms instead of making the mining camp early as well. Actually, he kind of followed somewhat what we did, but it wasn't perfect. Obviously, you had me coaching you through this, so it was a little smoother. Somewhat. All right. He was trying to follow it, but it didn't quite work out. It definitely helps to have a survivalist in your head giving you information. See, he doesn't have enough for bow saw or double bit axe, and yeah, your economy was just much smoother following. Like, even look at the res collected. You're 200 res up. Your opening was way better. Did the mining cap skip because I pushed a deer? Ah, yeah. It happens. And I'm pretty sure his fletching was super late too. You probably could have just tried to take this fight. Your scout was high HP, but it's fine. Okay. But look, like your wall, this should have been on the hill. We needed a wall here, and we needed a wall here. It would have been basically the same distance. Just go here and here, just the bottom. Then you have the hill with your units, but instead you gave him the hill. Like, okay, against scouts, walling to the goal is fine. Against any ranged unit, you want to control the hill. It's not much more walling here. And you need the houses anyways, so that was a big mistake. Putting a tower on the gold in this situation is okay as well, but yeah. Anyways. These guys did pretty good damage. Oh, because it was open, right? Yeah, that's... So we We go in. They killed the archer. This tower was kind of ugly. Honestly, I probably would have put the tower here. Because this doesn't really protect against archers here, actually. But yeah, this is in. Good defense here. So the men-at-arms never gone. Honestly, Riz should have just pulled these back, but he was focused down here. Okay, but look at this. This is where this micro is the most important thing, is microing the archers. And the men-at-arms was kind of doing nothing up here for a little while, so he wasn't in. And, well, you'll never catch the wheelbarrow. Riz, in this situation, you gotta wall this off, though. You need to just put a house foundation. House foundation for like 2 seconds. Puts 50 HP on it, he'll never get through. He could have chased you and killed some vills, though. You have to wall that off. Just temporarily. That's why I didn't chase, so that I would wall. Well, yeah, you gotta get your units a little bit closer to do it. But anyways. See, you started to take this fight. That's a classic mistake. Fighting with what you have here when you have an escape route. You just get back and then you group up. You have a bigger army. It's much better than taking this fight. So yeah, we went back here. That was good. Walls are up. The walls are up. The biggest problem was this, but the walls are up. Not too much idle TT for the craziness that has happened this game, so that's good. But yeah, your army needed to be controlling the hill. If you're not gonna wall in front of the hill, you still need to control the hill. So your biggest mistake was just bringing the units here and not making a tower. Like, the tower was kind of... If your units are just gonna chill at the low ground here, you're gonna have some problems. If you know he's coming forward, so where is he gonna go? He's gonna go here, obviously. So if you're gonna have your units chilling, they need to be here. Not doing some dance over by the TC. Like, these guys are being protected by the TC, but they need to actually be protecting your vills. They're just slacking off. We can't have that. Managing too much with the alive men-at-arms, moving archers, all that. Yeah, you really need to play like at least 10 games of men-at-arms archers just straight before you get it. But look, our eco management is decent on this side. We're up to castle age. And we do that sneak attack. The biggest issue was just not walling properly. Like, just... Honestly, if we just put a house here, even if we lose a vill getting it up, which we shouldn't, but we could. We just put a house here. He does literally nothing, and then we just kill him. So, I don't know. I don't know what you were focusing on, but we just needed to put a house. And now he gets in, and now it's like, oh, well, there goes half the economy. The importance of walling. It's like you were... Wait, were you focused on walling back here? I mean, yeah, you spent all your energy walling this, but you know he's shooting here. So, like, you know his guys are here, so we don't need to make a bunch of walls back here. We need to be just looking at where his guys are and being like, oh, he's shooting this palisade wall. And if he kills this, he's gonna go in, so we just need to do that. What about just killing his army with the tech advantage? You will never do that. You will go here, he will run away. You will waste your entire tech timing. If you kill his army, well, he would just have to be like, oh, I'm just going to take a bad fight for no reason. And then, okay, yeah, it works. But what he will do, he'll see you're up, you have crossbowmen, he's just going to run away. You move at the same movement speed. So you're just going to waste your entire tech advantage if you use your units to kill his guys here. You should have had reinforcements, which you kind of did, but probably needed to have more. I think your ranges weren't working. Look, your ranges past minute, 25%. They've been idle for a lot. These need to be 100% working the whole time. You should have like 6 guys at least. And, you know, ballistics right away. And then you kill this easily. I was walking behind because I wanted to secure gold. Well, you secure gold with units at this stage. You're up earlier. You're going to have the tech advantage. You will push them away with your units. You don't need walls at this stage. You just push them away with your units, make a TC. No need to focus on a bunch of walls because you know his army's here. So we just wall him out here temporarily. Build up units. We have the tech advantage, so we just easy win it. And then we just make a TC. It's fine. We don't need to wall this. This never needed to be walled, actually. Going forward was good, though. We were able to do something. You did reveal. He had his archer come out here and you killed it, but that's fine. But this was just a lot of damage. And, yeah, for no reason. So we're dead, except for that this did a bunch of damage. But unfortunately, you have a habit of not really using your units effectively here. So see, what you did was you just clicked them here and then let them shoot. You also kind of went over here first and then went here, so it was a little bit too slow. You just let them shoot, and now they're firing at different times, which means they don't kill anything. You have to get them to go here, and then you have to right-click on the unit or just press stop command. They'll all attack at the same time, then they actually kill something. But if you have them all attack at different times, then they just kind of don't kill anything. Also, you are a little bit too slow here. I don't know if you were focused here. I don't know. You have a habit of just randomly patrolling your guys. Just, why do we do that? It's just a waste of action. There's so much more that we need to be doing other than randomly patrolling our guys in our base. All right. So this attack was a little bit slow. You ended up going up here for some reason. You know, though, is that he has a tower there? So you have a habit of not really microing on the way in. Right here, like right there. 1 vil. 2 vils. 3 vils. And then we go for it. We could have already had 3 vils. We also microed back as well. Like, look, we go in, we shoot, and then we micro back for some reason. I don't know why we're running from villagers, but yeah, I mean, there's 2 guys here. It doesn't matter. So we want to be microing towards the vills so that we can actually kill them. Since we ran back, now we can't kill anything else. We also just needed to deny the tower from going up in the first place. We went a little bit too close to the TC here. So we lose a lot of guys for free. You go out, but his only line of defense is his tower. He would never make this tower if he actually had units to defend. So you have to know, okay, he's randomly making this tower. This tower is actually really bad, by the way. Like, this tower never should have been here. It should have been, like, over here. I don't know. It's kind of ugly. Or maybe here. I don't know. Or wall this better. But anyways, awkward tower. You have to know, okay, this is his only line of defense. He's not going to have anything back here. Let's just go in. And then you randomly move your guys up here as well. So you click them over here. We missed that. We randomly go over here. But his vills are going to go this way or this way. We should never go into this little pocket. We need to be basically moving them straight down here to block off the escape route. But we went way over here. And then now we miss all the vills. We get a few. I mean, we still get good damage done. Like, we're actually so far ahead now. It's still a disaster for him. But we're just not using the units effectively. Just the movements are just in the wrong places. And look at how far ahead we are. I thought we were going to easy win here, but yeah. And then obviously, they should have been moved closer to the stone. You get a few kills. You get more. All 4 of them. Look at this. Like, how does he come back? How does he come back from this? We're so far ahead. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure we just... I don't know. We just failed. He just went in. Oh yeah, this is where it was. So, we had the university, but just never got ballistics. And we lost the army. So, again, we need to be walled. We lost 3 guys there for free, kind of. This isn't walled. This is still open. Aha. We're kind of... Look, again, you don't value the hills as well. You're fighting on the low ground for no reason. We could at least go over here. Although Riz should be going in, so, you know, it makes sense that you'd be going down here. But you should never actually be fighting this, because he should be killing your units right now. Yeah, biggest issue, just not getting ballistics here. If we have ballistics, this all dies. He comes back with this. So right here, again, we need to wall this out. But we just don't. Just a little house foundation and it's fine. Also, we have... As soon as he went over here, we wanted to have our units going up here. If we have our 7 guys on the hill, we have 7 guys. He has 8 guys, but most of them are dead. We go here, he doesn't do any damage. We block him here, we have our guys here. But we have 1 guy shooting. And then also, we didn't wall him out here. So he could have gone up there. Anyways. Right here, we cleaned up his army. This is the time where we need to expand the economy. We need to still be making units, but we need to expand. Big issue is production. You tend to have your ranges idle a lot. So just need to constantly produce. Riz is pretty good at keeping the ranges pumping, it looks like. There we go. But right here is where we need to be thinking, okay, we've done our damage. We did take a bit of damage, but we probably should boom. The late game is good. Look, res collected is exactly the same. So that he sort of equalized it. He has handcart, but you're 5 vils up. It's similar. We got ballistics, but honestly, like, the army's cleaned up at this point. We need to focus on TCs. Ballistics is still good. Can be good. But, yeah, getting TCs down here was sort of important. We made this outpost, which means we couldn't make 2 clean TCs right away, which, yeah, I would just not make the outposts. That's for sure. What did we... Yeah, we were spending on farms here. We don't need farms. In this situation, if we're getting our boom going, we want to have TCs coming down. So we have a little bit of floated food. It's not like we're completely out of food. Yeah, wait, Red didn't have Bodkin? Did he not have Bodkin? Oh my god, he didn't have Bodkin the whole time? Yo, what? Crazy. Yeah, neither player has Horsecollar. We probably should have Horsecollar pretty soon. Dang. Those archers would have actually just won the game then if they just had Bodkin arrow. Whoa. Okay. But yeah, anyways, from here we need to be not spending our wood on farms. Needed to be making a TC. I think we just got out-boomed from here. Siege Workshop is kind of necessary when we see that Red has that many units, but making TCs is really important. Because basically, look, we're floating 250 food in the TC because we have more food income than what we can spend. So you always want to be thinking in this situation, like when the game gets messy, you need to be remembering, okay, 1 TC, 6 on farms. That's all we need. We have 12 farms. Okay, we need 2 TCs working here the whole time. You stopped for food because the farms expired right as the sneak Ekbos came in. Aha. Yeah. That can happen. That can happen. Yeah. So we reseeded way too many farms. You didn't have auto reseed on as well, so it was a conscious decision to make these farms, and it's definitely not the play. So yeah, we should have been booming. Viking boom is pretty crazy. Yeah, handcart with 10 bills on farms is all you need. Exactly. That Viking privilege. But we still don't have the TC. Like, what are we doing? We're making another range instead of TCs. Like, we need the TCs. Yeah, we need the range, but we need the TCs going first. And now, like, you knew he was coming this direction because you saw him coming here. So, like, obviously he's going to go over here. But we send the Mangonel this way for some reason. We just needed to delete a Palisade here and put the Mangonel here, and then he can't approach. But we went this way. And now, it's a full disaster mode activated again. He probably could have killed this and come in and killed you as well. If he had ballistics, it would have been an okay play. You probably would have died if he had gone in. But it would have been risky because you have Mangonels. And then here, we kind of just... You tend to never patrol your army as well. Like this Mangonel, if it was patrolled, it would have just shot these guys, and then you would have been able to react and run away. This Mangonel saved you, though. Without this Mangonel, it's kind of tricky. But you do end up over-chasing sometimes, losing a guy. Okay, Horsecollar's in. Yeah, I think we're just out-boomed at this point. Opponent just has more. It's close, though. That move going for the Mangonel was never going to be good. Actually, here, I guess I can tell you what should have happened in this fight. What should have happened in this fight is you camp this hill. You can use the Mangonel to, like, try and fish for hits. Like, attack around here. But you need to be moving back. Don't... Like, your guys... Even Riz's guys should be killing your crossbowman already. Like, right here. As soon as he knows that the Mangonel is going to hit. Or miss. Like, right there. He knows the Mangonel shot's going to go there. His guys are out of range. Boom. He should be shooting. He stop commands this. Stop commands this. 1, 2. Down. 3, 4. Down. Instead, he's, like, still moving. So he misses out on, like, 2, 3 free kills. Even 4 free kills. You should never be going for the Mangonel in this situation. Especially when he has more crossbowmen than you. You just camp the hill. Try and get some good Mangonel shots. But never go in like that. Ideally, your crossbowman kill his crossbowman and not his siege units. These 3 Mangonels are kind of funny. But yeah, we needed to secure this hill. You almost did it. Riz should have been on 3 TCs, actually. 2 TCs is not really enough. Honestly, he should have done 3. Oh my god, the town bell. The town bell. Yeah, I was thinking skirms here. I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, in hindsight, skirms probably would have been good from this position, because if you're behind, you need to make a counter unit to get back, right? You need to make a counter unit to get back in the game. I thought, okay, maybe we can just make crossbone, but actually, yeah, skirms would have been kind of important. Oh yeah, this fight as well. You took the low ground. Again, like he has 19, you have 19. His Mangonel basically is gonna die, so it's fine. And you give him the high ground. All you need to do is just take the hill. Like why do we run away from him? Why do we give him the hill here? Now it's just a bad fight. If we just camp this hill, we easy win that fight. Even if he has reinforcements coming in. Although you should have your reinforcements coming in as well. These guys should be in the fight down here. Especially with the Mangonel coming. We gave him the high ground, and now it's like the only reason you were able to push this back because this guy came in clutch, but he still just took a good fight there again. Market is the same as the Town Bell Hockey? Okay. These chunks on the Arbalisters with the Mangonels is what saved you. You would have died right here. There we go. Yeah, Mangonels are kind of useless against Arbs. It's just fortifying this position. We probably could have had Masonry earlier. It's fine. It's whatever. But yeah, the only way you push this is with skirms, I think. So, my bad for not saying 100% we need to be doing skirms here. But the eco management was a little sketchy here. Whoa, he gets Bolsvager. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. Maybe worth, though. Delete the Town Bell Hockey. Yeah, exactly. Just get rid of it. I don't even have it. Whose Arbs are better? Faster firing should be much better than +1 attack. So, yeah, Japanese should be much better. Yeah, from this point, it's just we need to max. Look, he's maxed. We need to basically max on this hill, but we're kind of taking just a bad fight here. Not having enough stone to repair. Honestly, Riz kind of went under the castle way too early here, too. He probably should have waited until it was actually down. He lost a lot. And if this was just infinite repaired, we would have even lost more. And from here, it's just, we just got outboomed. So, yeah, in the end, we can't really push this back because we didn't get the TCs down fast enough, so everything is just too slow. And now Riz just has way too much. He's just gonna come in and just dominate. Riz, in the late game, you gotta send some units to the side, though. Look. We would have been completely dead way earlier if you just sent your units over here. You sent them here on the low ground. Like, why would you ever send them to the low ground, right? At least put them on the high ground somewhere. Don't put them here. Look at all this sneaky economy, though. Just need to send a few units to the side. That was why we were still in the game, is because you just didn't harass this. Didn't raid this. This is like half the economy. Got scared by skirms. Well, skirms are not faster than your skirms, so if you see a skirms, you just run away. No problem. And you can always spare a few arbs, right? You can always send a few over here. You know he's not on cavalry. There we go. But yeah, in the end, we get wrecked there. But it was a good game. There we go. Nice. Just a little bit more efficient here. And, well, much better in the economy in the end. You can really see it. So there we go. That was good game. Really well played. I think we learned a lot. Hopefully that makes sense. We actually learned a lot about booming, and we also learned a lot about men-at-arms. So that is the focus of this session. I think that's pretty much all I have to say on the topic. Got to learn this build order. And it will go a long way. If you can, like, look, even at 1500, these players still run their men-at-arms under the TC and don't get the quick walls up on time and just completely mess up their economy. So if you put a little bit of effort into it, you can be 1500. Anyone under 1500, just put a little bit of effort into the build order. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I don't think either of us use the men-at-arms as well. Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do next is play men-at-arms archers on the ladder. Hopefully show you guys how it's done. Envy's is decent. All right. Teutons. Men-at-Arms Archer Civ. Let's go. When you think Teutons, you think Men-at-Arms Archers. Not really, but that's what we're going to be thinking this game. And hopefully, make it work out. We're up against Vikings. Vikings has the higher HP Men-at-Arms, but do I care? Not really. Because when you play Men-at-Arms, you don't fight the enemy Men-at-Arms with your Men-at-Arms. It's his Men-at-Arms versus my archers, and it's my Men-at-Arms versus his archers, kind of. So, I just need to get to his base at a reasonable time to do damage here. So I'm gonna ignore pushing deer. Let's do the build. So we'll go 4 on wood here. Now Teutons, they have cheaper farms, which is real nice. We might even do like 4 Dark Age farm, maybe 3. Maybe 3 will be better, but like considering 4, but I think 3 will be better. Okay, looks like there's a little hole here. Kind of beautiful wood line. Absolutely beautiful. The efficiency is gonna be amazing up there. That's what we like to see. All right. Off to a good start here. Yeah, we got cheap Teuton farms for the Teuton Men-at-Arms. And that will help a lot. All right. So, I'm going to play as if scouting actually mattered. Which, I mean, it kind of does for this. Kind of does. I need to know exactly where I'm sending my units and stuff. So, we're going to scout it out. Scout it out. Looks like I can wall like this, wall like this. My berries are way out here, though, I think. Oh, no, they're in the back. Beautiful. Exactly what we like. All right. So we're not going to be able to secure the gold right away, but that's fine because I don't need gold. Actually, I kind of do, but, like, I don't... Wait, no, I'm not playing skirms. I'm playing archers. Yeah, I do need gold. Never mind. Scratch that. We're going to need to secure that. But first, we secure this. Here we go. All right, so his berries are forward. Very nice. Good to know. His TC is in here, it looks like. I'm going to put it like that. We got a boar map. We're off to the right. Or we're off on the right track. No, wait. That's not the saying. We're on the right track. Not off the right track. Alright. Here we go. There's his wood line. Looks like he had a little bit of a disaster pathing moment there. Okay. Boom. And boom. Alright. So, brought that in a little bit early. It's fine, though. He's pushing deer. He's pushing deer. Stop it. Oh, we got a free hit. Nice. I will take that. He's gonna push it in though. This is the problem. Like, this is actually why Men-at-Arms isn't really good on high level, is because of deer push. Because just like earlier, how I said, okay, Elephant Rhino map is gonna be better for worse for Men-at-Arms because there's more res. Because people just push deer, they already have way too much food anyways. You can't even deny anything. By the time you get there, it doesn't even matter. Oh, he baited me. Good play by him. All right, so we're gonna need to go here. There we go. Yeah, just having less food available should be good for Men-at-Arms, because Men-at-Arms are going to hit early. So if your opponent has less food and then you deny some of their res, then it's even worse. But with how deer pushing is these days, it's still hard to get damage done. Is this open? Yeah, I don't need that guy there. Maybe I could have made one already. I could have already been making them. Probably, yeah, I could have already been making them. It's fine. Okay, you always want to rebalance on the way up. Tootin' Farms here. Okay. It's not a problem. Finish the walls in a bit. He's gonna see it, but again, it's not really a problem. He'll be up faster than me because this is a fairly slow uptime. I think walling this off is okay, but it does mean that we're gonna need more on wood, so we just transfer these to wood here. There we go, we got 3 guys. I know his berries are on this side, so that's where I actually want to go. Here we go. He's maybe gonna attack these? No. All right, let's get a couple more on the gold here and then wall them in. Get these in the control group. 2 and 1. This side's not walled, but anyways, we need to get the range going. Men at Arms, double bit axe. We should have had the adult Men at Arms coming in right away. Still takes a bit of time. Okay. Oh, get it. Yep. Get it. Oh, I might actually get a Vil here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No way. Oh. Okay, the micro was just good enough. Just barely. Holy, that was close. I'm gonna get a spear here. I bet he's coming. I know he's in the back. Alright. Oh, he failed! Oh, that was so close. Lure him into the Men at Arms. Oh, ring around the rosy. Dunzo. Oh, it's still open, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. All right. Failed. We've done major damage here, guys. Absolutely major damage. Disaster for him. He runs right into that. Now, I am a little bit late on this, but he just lost all of his guys, or all of his HP. Let's come forward. Beautiful. Oh. I'm just here as well. There's no escaping. Alright, against scouts, you probably do want to actually finish the walls, so we're gonna just go like this. We just finish it like that and it's fine. Attack it. We're on the hill, so it's just extra good. I'm just gonna make another wood line here because I can. Oh! Alright, you know what would have been good is grouping these up. Still can. Still all good here. Here we go. Boom! The swift victory. GG's. Alright. Would have just made the lumber camp here. So, Men at Arms can still work. This is how you like the games to go, Men at Arms. This is 2K2.5 level. Here we go. Beautiful. My economy management was not perfect, but it was good enough. You got those resource walls on this. You can't be killed. You just wall the rest of the base. If I needed to, if he was gaining traction, I would have just made a tower on this. It would have been fine. Would have had 2 wood lines. And yeah, no problem. Well, that's how it goes. Oh, hey, my game crashed. It was so good that my game just crashed. Amazing. All right. Oh, I guess we got to get back into the game now. You have so much to focus on, it's understandable. Yeah, well, you need to practice it. If you just play Men-at-Arms every game for like 50 games, you'd have it down. Everything went perfect. Everything went good enough, that's for sure. Come on, game. Let's load back up, please. DE can't handle the power of Men-at-Arms. I didn't even push 1 deer, and I went up on 21 vills. Sure. Oh, I don't really want to. Oh, I'm locked out. All right, I'll just restart it again. Funny that you just did a rec review where you told someone not to queue 3 archers at once, so you just did the same thing while you're distracted. Well, it happens. I don't think I queued them instantly when the range came up, though, right? You can eventually have 3 in the queue, but like as soon as the archer comes up, you should just make 1. I feel like I always lose to Men-at-Arms like this guy right here. Well, yeah, most high-level players can deal with it most games, but sometimes, even at high level, it's hard to deal with. So on lower levels, it's going to be even stronger. You got to be using the scout to really block the resource walls. You see, I didn't attack his vills with my scout. I just put it on stand ground, get his fat butt in there, and block the walls.